In SolidWorks, there are three types of sketches: underdefined, fully defined, and overdefined. In underdefined sketches, number of constraints are less than number of variables or the number of lines or sketches we draw. In fully defined, number of variables equal to number of constraints, while in overdefined, number of constraints are more than number of variables. So let us understand with the help of an example. I will take sketch, select front plane suppose, and take this line command. I will draw a line from this origin, that is the origin, and draw a vertical line of some dimension, then a horizontal. Once again I make a vertical line in downward direction, then horizontal. Now I want this line in straight line to this existing line. So to trace this line, take the cursor to this end point and then drag. We see the dot lines. It means it is in straight with this line. So draw this line to this end point and then finish this sketch and click OK, and once again OK. Now in this sketch we see two colors of line. These two lines are in black color and these two lines are in blue color. So what's the difference in between them? Black color line shows that these lines are fully defined. In fully defined, as we know, number of variables equal to number of constraint, and on these lines the constraint is that these lines are fixed to origin. So if I pick this end fixed point and drag this, it will not change. While in these blue lines, if I pick this point and drag the cursor, these points will be changed. So that is a difference between fully defined and underdefined lines. Now how do we can make these underdefined lines a fully defined line? So we can do this by adding relations or dimensions to this drawing. Let me select smart dimension. We have to add dimension to this smart dimension, then add dimension. Let me make this 70 and this horizontal dimension 50 is good. We can take any dimension, and then I will take one dimension on this vertical line. Suppose I make this 40, and then this horizontal line we can make it 100 and click OK. Now in bottom we see it is showing fully defined sketch. So in this sketch, number of variables are equal to number of constraints and all the lines are turned black. So this is one way of making the sketch fully defined. Another type of sketch is overdefined. So what if we add one more constraint on this sketch? Let me add another dimension to the sketch. Take this smart dimension. Okay, I will add a dimension on this line. This length is 50. Then I click OK. Now it is showing that adding this dimension will make the sketch overdefined or unable to solve. Now there are two options of adding this dimension. We can make this a driven dimension, and another way is leave this dimension as a driving dimension. Okay, make this leave as a driving dimension and click OK. Now what we see, the whole sketch turns yellow. It is showing that sketch is overdefined. Here it is showing item is unsolvable, item conflict. So how do we solve this problem of this overdefined sketch? We have to double click on this overdefined on this bottom. Now in SolidWorks there is a sketch expert. There are two ways in the sketch expert. There is automatic way and one is manual way. There is automatic diagnosis and manual repair. I select diagnosis, and SolidWorks software will automatically select the way we can make this sketch a fully defined sketch. So it is showing there are 9 possible solutions to this, and it is showing the ways we can make this. First it is showing we have to make this Okay, we have to delete this vertical relation, or we can select next. The second solution is this by deleting this horizontal, and there are 9 such ways SolidWorks was showing. So whichever we want to delete, we just have to select accept, and sketch will now be a fully defined sketch. Another way of doing this is manually. So I select undo and then click on this overdefined and select manual repair. In manual repair, in this red color, it is showing we can delete any of this relation to make the sketch a defined sketch. I select this just such as coincide, then we have to select delete. Once again we have to select all these. We can make them surface, or we can select delete all and click OK, and this will be now a underdefined or fully defined sketches, and select exit sketch.